This is Very Wholesome Memes.
Pure happiness, finding her cat safe after an earthquake. Say what you want,
Yay!
but that man was a father. Thunder buddies in their thunder
Buddies and their Thunder Bunker. Also, Doofenshmirtz W.
bunker. Just a raccoon hugging a chihuahua. I did not know hamsters deflated.
Oh my god. They really do look like puddles, like a hamster puddle.
When they sleep. My wife loves to take a nap whenever it's possible. Her mum and grandma came to town to visit. Now I can see where she gets
They're all napping. To be fair, this couch looks comfy.
it from. We found our cat's old toy under the fridge.
Oh, look. He's so happy.
I went to a shelter to get a cat, but I left with a pair of best friends. This was their first night home.
Oh, that's so cute.
I asked him why he's so relaxed, and he said, because I'm minding my business. Every
True.
bunny was kung fu fighting. This owl captured a child's hobby horse and carried it around the town. Photographer takes photos of cats on catnip, and it's so much fun.
Aw.
Someone added this to the periodic table in their chemistry book. Ah, the element of surprise.
I like this. It needs to be put in. Petition to put this in.
This little girl thought a bride she saw on the street was the princess from her book.
Oh, that's so cute.
Rescued puma cannot be released into the wild, so he lives as a spoiled
Oh darn! I can't be put where, you know, out in the wild where I belong. Guess I'll have to stay spoiled and pampered in this luxurious bathtub.
house cat. This dog is living in my head and will not
Oh my god! That is terrifying.
leave. You know what's a good feeling? A really good feeling? When sunbeams do this from a very patient photographer. I feel like everyone needs to see this very important picture of a squirrel being hit by a sudden gust
Oh my god! It's windy!
of wind. What is it called when you're introverted, but have taken on numerous leadership and outgoing roles your whole life? Introvertuous. I'm here to help, but I would rather not be.
Oh my god, oh my god, I can't say it. Introviritis.
When your cat messages your boss
Relatable.
trying to get you fired. Absolutely. Smartest thing you've ever said. Japan has installed turtle tunnels under train tracks to stop them from being killed or derailing a train. Hundreds of flamingos in the shape of a giant flamingo.
How did they do that? Like the bat symbol, but I can't talk today. Bat symbol, but flamingo symbol. Maybe this is a cry for help.
I tried to surprise my wife with pizza. She did the same thing for me. Now we have 4 pizzas delivered by this.
Now we have 4 pizzas! 4 times the pizza! This sounds like nothing but a good thing.
Same guy. This dog is better at comforting goats than I am at
Aw.
comforting people. Forget about Patrick Batman. Tyler, be like Paddington. He is very polite, is curious about the world, and eats marmalade sandwiches.
I heard that this, like, Paddington Bear is very based. I never watched the movie or anything, but yes.
Found a new pizza place that also do pizzas for dogs,
Aww.
giving benefits to a charity.
That's so cute! Charity to make a pizza for the dog? That's lovely.
So this happened. My cousin has a disease and takes her alert dog to school with her every day, and he made it in the school year.
Oh! Put the puppy in the yearbook!
Book. Come over to my house and let's do something. What we do. Maybe it's just me, but existing in the same air with my friends is very therapeutic for me.
I just like, I love being around people, but I don't ever really feel like we have to do anything. I'm just happy they're there, you know?
You guys, I was taking pictures of Squadrick and he yawned, and now
I really like that his name is Squadrick. This is a great name for an axolotl.
I have this picture, and I am laughing so hard. He scream. This isn't my garage, but this is my planet. I was opening a bag of chips on the plane, and the little guy
Oh my god, you gotta give him one! You can't, you gotta give him one!
in front of me did this. I accidentally printed a very tiny version of my assignment. I'm going to hand it in as a joke. Update on this post. My professor laughed so hard she cried. She's going to show it to all of her teacher friends.
Oh my god, I mean, he did his homework, it's just very tiny!
Large teenager out for an embarrassing walk with his mama. Mortifying.
Oh my god, he's so fluffy!
This was an experiment by a
dumpling.
kindergarten class. They dropped seeds in the cracks of the sidewalk to see what would happen.
Aw,
In
that's
elementary
pretty.
school, I hit this kid because he said I can't punch, and then I broke his nose, and then my stepdad picked me up, and the office was like, you have to say sorry. But the kid was like, but she proved me wrong. She doesn't have to say sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, my best friend of many, many years.
Oh my god. I learned something today.
This is violently beautiful. Wombats are the heroes of the Australian fires, sheltering
Oh,
animals in
that's
their
cute.
burrows. Robin Williams accepted $75,000 rather than his typical fee of about $8 million for his role as the genie in Aladdin because he wanted to leave something wonderful behind for his
Oh, that's cute.
children. Amazing how love changes someone.
That's
The
very
pet still
wholesome.
lied, and now I have a piranha.
Oh no. He's got a grip on that table. He's got a pretty good hold on that table.
My mum's cats, they're brothers, synchronized catting. This is called mirroring. Cats do this with each other, and humans, as a way of being social. It's a copycat. Ohio couple with the
I
same
get it.
birthday give birth to twins on their birthday. The whole family has the same birthday.
Wow.
Like, I want to cry. This is Nugget. For 10 years, whenever he gets anxious, he sits in his bed and cries, pawing at his blankets until I make him a fort for him to crawl into. And
Oh my god, he just needs his blanket fort, okay? He's just a little extra about his blanket fort.
suddenly, everything is alright in his little world. My friend lives above a punk bar and sent us this picture of her dog and the regulars.
Oh my god, this is great.
Made us some matching bracelets. A reminder
mascot.
that Japan has an official IKEA mascot in a suit. My favorite part about him is that he has framed a picture of himself in his office.
Oh my god. That's so cute, I love it.
She likes to sleep in the pillow. One of my 4 nephews just brought me wine and said, "Here's your Christmas juice," and now he's the one I'm leaving everything
Oh, here's your Christmas juice.
to. I just found out there is a crab that looks like a pancake, and now the world seems brighter.
That is adorable, what the heck?
I'm going to
Pancake
cry
crab.
over these crabs. My daughter has trained our dogs to come running anytime you accidentally spill something on the floor and yell, "Housekeeping!" It is the funniest and most
Oh my
satisfying
god. Just yell housekeeping and the dogs sprint over if you spill something.
thing. I hope the babies I was born with at the same hospital are doing good. That's gang for real. They have been there since day 1, literally. We put this chair on the curb for bulk trash pickup, and my cat thinks it's for her. I've seen 3 people so far come and pet her during their neighborhood
Oh
walk.
my god. The cat's like, thank you for placing this chair right near the sidewalk for me to sit in.
God's greatest punishment was putting 1 trillion cool rocks on Earth, and no one with eyes big enough to see them
True, honestly. I want to see all the rocks.
all. I teach kindergarten and always talk about my cat, Teddy. Today,
Oh,
one
what
of
a
my
cute
students
little-
drew me a
little
picture of
baby.
him, so I took some pictures to show her and say thank you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Lego donates model MRI kits to hospitals to help children understand the
Oh.
procedure and reduce their anxiety.
That's cute. Honestly, that's very wholesome. Like putting it into something that they're like familiar with, that they understand.
A
love
flower
it.
for you, my lady. Sloths are what happens when coconuts come alive. That is the best description of sloth.
they really do like look like a living coconut. When the coconut gains sentience, it becomes sloth.
Ever. I can't. Hello, I would like Nintendo to return us the round bean. I am very pro. Love is the most important thing to put into your cooking. But also, please season your stuff. Love is stored in the garlic powder.
Love is stored in the garlic powder. Whenever I have whenever I'm lazy on stream, I'll get like noodles I can heat up, like the instant noodles that are like 90 seconds or something, and I'll just put a little bit of garlic salt on it. And it's like magic.
I had trouble with cooking pancakes on the stove today, so I thought of resorting to the rice cooker
Oh.
to cook the rest of the batter. Well,
This is great. Now you have like a pancake, like a literal, I don't even know. I was going to say a pancake cake. Now you have a rice cake, but it's not a rice cake because, never mind. You have a pot cake. There we go. That'll work. A pot cake.
my dog is a rescue, so we don't really know when his birthday is, other than that it's in May. And so is my dad, so here is them celebrating their birthdays together, along with the mini hat. My
Oh
mom
my god, he is wearing a hat. She's the best.
Got him. What a good morning. I'm going to draw a dog. April Fools. I drew 2 dogs. They're best friends. I downloaded Pokemon Go to see what all the hype was about. I walked outside and there was one of the critters on my back porch, sitting on one of the patio chairs. I lobbed a ball at him, caught him. He's a little blue fella named Squirtle. My grandma downloaded Pokemon Go. This is...
Oh man, someone's grandma found Pokemon Go and they're having a great time. I love this so much. I want to see everyone's grandma perusing the parks with their Pokemons. And then having, like, the PvP battles where they, like, try to keep the Poke Centers that are, like, randomly at places. Grandma Patty has now taken over the Pokemon station.
So pure. My friend was
Barbara
explaining
is coming in with her maximum level Lucario. Look out.
to her mother what spilling the tea meant, and her mum responded with, "You have to remember that tea stains, so be careful where you spill." And that's honestly the wisest thing I've ever...
Wow, that is pretty insightful.
I know doctors and nurses are on the front lines, but can we get a shout out to the low-wage workers in housekeeping? There is no hospital that would not grind to a halt in 5 minutes without them. Let's extend this hero worship. I just met a little girl in a princess dress who was practicing karate kicks. I asked her what she was doing, and she said, combat ballet.
She's doing combat ballet! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
My son-on-y Caleb is his best friend at kindergarten. He doesn't really speak English, so we can skip all the talking and just get right to the karate. I came home, checked the picture, everything fits.
Everything fits, well done! The cat tested it, and it is perfect.
Well done. My husband, who can't hold a camera steady and has all of the 6 photos on his phone, took this perfectly posed picture of our cat. I'm a photographer and 100% jealous.
That is like the perfect picture of a cat, I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at those mittens, like, wow.
Hello, with whom am I speaking with? Until this week, my 26-year-old sister thought a GIF was a good internet find.
Oh, I love this. That's what I'm gonna say it is. A good internet find.
And nothing brings me more joy. My dad when he adopted my 1-year-old blind cat, Cheddar, and them together on Cheddar's 18th birthday.
Oh.
When I say everyone at the shelter adores Stefan, I mean it. The work Slack is full of pictures of him. For the very first time in my life, a tall person stood in front of me at a concert, looked back and asked, "Can you still see?" And then answered themselves with, "Of course you can't. I'm like 6 feet tall." And then moved.
Oh. That's so nice.
Wish so many blessings on their house. Take a picture, not a trophy. This is how real men shoot animals. My friend's 6-year-old brother made this bracelet. He accidentally put the beads on backwards, but that's okay. It's still super cute.
Snart.
Me, the Tasmanian devil, is a ferocious...
I love Tasmanian devils. They're the little angriest little things ever. It's like a tiny little weasel that just came out of hell and started screaming.
Predator, and should not be engaged with. Also me. Hee hee hoo hoo.
Hee hee hoo hoo, popper.
Ooh, Papa. The hot dogs are finally returning to the pastures. The earth is healing.
Look at them go! You can tell the earth is well.
We are the virus.
The weenies,
Wife
they are
saw
frolicking.
this and asked me to do one. Nailed it. The vet told us there's a note in Grizzle's file that she's most of the nurse's favorite dog, and to let everyone know when she's there, so they don't miss out on petting her. This bed looks comfy.
Oh my god. It's so fluffy though, you could like never watch it. Or wash it. I feel like the bed must consume you when you sit in it.
Having a cat is great. Every day I'm like, how did I live life before this? I mean, yes, the crime rate in my house is up by like 40,000%, but worth it for the new experience.
Yeah, the crime rate goes up in your house when you get a cat, because the cat creates so much havoc.
Every day with this guy. She came home from work thinking that she was being asked prom. Instead, it was her dad pranking
my god!
her. In order to prepare for his role in Space Jam, actor Michael Jordan played 9 seasons of professional basketball and won 3 NBA championships. Wow. Damn, I spilled my cup of dry all over someone's wet floor. I have an important secret to tell you. Promise me you won't tell Grandma. Sure, what's up? She wants you to play her back in Words with Friends, but doesn't want to bother you. She talks about it a lot, so...
Oh my god! Grandma really wants you to get back on Words with Friends, man.
Don't tell her I'm telling you. It's our secret. Delivered today. It was handed directly to a receptionist.
Oh my god, look at the fella.
Or someone at the front desk.
He's great. Give him a raise.
My dog gets bad anxiety when she stays home, and my family is going out, so we're leaving my dog with a friend, and my mum packed her bag, cloaked in the fur of their slaughtered brethren.
I really like when small animal wear a small sweater or a small backpack.
You have the fundamental misunderstanding of how yarn is made. An 80-year-old lady has crochetted a giant
That
cat,
is
and I couldn't be
terrifying. Wow.
happier about it. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. The ozone layer is currently on its way on being fully repaired in our lifetime. This is
Ooh,
your
nice.
Grubhub driver, Thomas.
that a real
Seek
fact?
me
'Cause
outside,
that's-
for I
that's
have
good.
come. Is my Grubhub being delivered by a wizard or some sort of apostle?
A wizard or an apostle who's coming to my door? That is the question.
Dudes at the gas station were like, that was a hiccup. But like, it wasn't a vocal hiccup. My wife of 16 years, mother of my 3 kids, and love of my life, sprinted from the living room to laundry room in a sports bra early this morning to grab a shirt. She paused for a moment to smile at me, and 8 hours later, I still have chills thinking about how gorgeous
Oh, that's sweet.
she is. The cat is a part of the holiday. Family holiday. I was trying to get a cute photo of my dad and his dog sleeping
Oh,
together, but she caught me in
oh, you got busted. She saw you.
the act. Hey, does anybody want to
Pictures
see
now
my
better.
collection of slightly distorted pictures of cats as viewed through glasses? Too late. I've decided for you that you do. What kind of pests eats only the tip of plants? Is this specific to succulents? Never mind. I
Yeah, I was gonna say. Cats love just taking weird bites out of plants.
was offered a random day off due to an overstaffing mistake and took it. I decided to have fun with the pets. I got all ready for work like I normally would, and they did their usual job of trying to persuade me not to go, and I made a dramatic show of letting them win. They've been on a happiness high for the
Oh,
past 3 hours. The
cute.
picture on the left was
my cat hates it whenever I leave, or like if I do anything different. She like freaks out and starts like yelling at me. If I get sick and I take a day off of like streaming, if I'm like sitting anywhere else but my office, she yells, and like if I follow her, she goes right back up to my office. So I've dubbed her my secretary. Because she demands I go to work, and that is where I should be at this time of day, and she will have anxiety if I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
exactly 3 years ago, when I was the best man at my buddy's wedding. I was close to 600 pounds, around 230 pounds now.
Nice!
Can I offer you a froggy chair in this trying time? Puts on a wizard hat. Haha, your hat is cute. Puts on a cowboy hat. There is a
Emoji hats! Hamburger hats!
hamburger on my head. Me, wishing the cashier a good day and smile, without knowing how many annoying people there might be today.
I know.
On Tuesday, I told a friend that on the weeks I don't have my son, I don't eat meals so I can make sure I have food for him. He just turned up with this. He has saved me in so many ways.
Oh, he's bringing all the stuff back. He's bringing all like a food stash, a snack stash for you.
My son asked for a new Xbox controller for Christmas. I didn't think about why he needed one until he opened it up and got all excited because now his sister can
Oh, he wanted to get it for the sister.
play games with him. He did not want the controller for himself. He wanted it so they could play it together.
That's cute.
6-year-old me, explaining the awesome, imagination-filled adventure I just had outside. My grandma. The girls are asking us to get ice cream with them. I know. I asked my 90-year-old patient and his 85-year-old wife, who had been married for 65 years, what the secret to forever love was. She stated, never forget why you fell in love with them. Never stop dating. He chimed in with, never forget that she could always find better. When your granny knows you love science, and she makes you little things like
Oh my god, that's so precious. They're all like little knitted, like beakers and cups. What the heck? That's adorable. I love it so much.
this. If snails are so slow, why don't we ever see them coming? It's like, boom, there's
That is true. Whenever you discover a snail, it's like he poofs out of nowhere, like he's been summoned.
a snail. What are snails even doing? Their best? Gentle parenting is effective. Do you as an adult learn by getting screamed at and belittled? Sit down when... Okay, I don't have children. This is unrelated. I don't know if I should
I was gonna say, it beats me.
continue reading this. Why did I even download this in the first place? Me, entering any museum. Man, I'm so
No
excited to learn all the things. Also me. Gift shop, gift shop, gift shop. There are 2
Yep.
dragons inside of you. One hoards knowledge, and the other hoards trinkets. They're both very excited when you bring them to a
This is so true. This is how I feel when I've gone to museums. I do have the 2 dragon phenomenon. Can't
What
relate.
is something that makes you smile every day? My cat thinks he is the best at hiding. He is nearly blind, so he doesn't know that his cover is usually
Oh,
a lot
no.
smaller than him. I will stare straight into his eyes and ask where he went, saying that he's the best hider. After a minute or two, he will jump out of his hiding spot and run over
Oh
to
my
me,
God,
and
that's
I'll
so
say,
cute.
"There he is," then pet his head. He looks so proud of himself every time. It hurts so bad. I want to give up. Don't you dare stop, you fat fuck. Remember why you started. 3 years later, thank you for always believing in me. You believed in yourself, King. I
Let's
used to get
go.
self-conscious over the smallest things, but friends, let me tell you that today, I had to smuggle a furious 8-foot python onto the bus during the school rush, and not a single person noticed. Not one. If people don't care enough to notice a shopping bag, writhing and seething with barely contained reptilian hatred, then I promise you that no one will pay attention to that blemish you're fretting about, or how you've done your hair. This is extremely concerning, and also very reassuring. Thank you.
Yeah,
and
like, I
please
don't know whether to be reassured, or, reassured or worried about what's going on here.
stop bringing pythons onto public
Stop bringing pythons onto the bus. I'm so relieved that no one cares about, my hair looking slightly funny today, but also now I'm constantly going to be wondering if there's, like, reptilian hatred seething on the bus that I'm in.
transportation. Toddlers are so pure. She does not understand that we help her with certain things because she's little. She thinks that everyone just helps each other like that.
Aw.
So she tries to blow on my food and cut it up for me, and tries to
Oh.
help me put on my shoes.
Mom, I'll help you put on your shoes now, and I'll cut up your noodles.
This makes me want to get a PhD instead of a master's, but I would be almost 40 by the time I finish. You'll be 40 anyway.
You'll be 40 anyway. This is the best argument.
Babysitting a 4-year-old has me convinced that what video games need is a little buddy mode, where a kid can have a character that just jogs along with you and can help/get their own encouraging score, but can
Oh, that would be pretty cute, honestly.
not be harmed. Today, the girl ringing me up at the gas station said, "Okay, have a nice day, I love you." And I said, "What?" And she repeated, "I love you," with better dictation.
Yeah, she said, I didn't stutter, I love you, sir. You have a nice day, damn it.
Mum comes home from work, stressed out as usual. Dad home drunk. Sees me depressed and unmotivated to do anything. Takes me and my sister out to eat. Lets me order anything from the menu. As the good boy I am, I order tendies with honey mustard. We leave
Honey
and go visit my
musty. Get some honey nut musty with my tendies.
uncle and my newborn cousin. On our ride back home, we listened to a song I love. I just realized she did all of this for me to cheer up. Good night.
Sometimes all it takes is some chicky nuggies and some good honey musty, and then your day is all better.
Toyota. Good night. Starting a new job tomorrow. Feeling pretty nervous. You're going to be great. Just project confidence. Stand up straight. Make eye contact. And smile. Remember, you were hired for a reason. You got this. Thanks, Toyota.
Oh my goodness. Toyota over here being the best. The best counselor. The best words you ever needed right from Toyota.
One of my favorite things to see is random people trying to interact with unfamiliar outdoor cats. Just standing there with a hand out, making kissing noises, maybe meowing at the cat while it ignores them. Mankind at its best and least
I know, we just like freaking squat and we're like, here, kitty, kitty, up, come here, up.
dignified. Hello, I am Giant Whale. Pleased to meet you.
Oh my god. This is a great stance. You could tell he's a professional businessman. This is about to be the most epic handshake ever.
Baby flamingo learning to stand on one leg. This is the first time
It's so
I've seen
cute.
a baby flamingo, a cheetah and her Cheetos. This is now the official name
Yes. When there are many cheetah children, they are Cheetos.
for cheetah
It's
children.
confirmed.
Flock of sheep trots behind confused runner as she accidentally becomes their leader. My horse's disappointment of dropping her apple.
No!
7-year-old throws a personal prom for babysitter after hers was cancelled.
Oh, that's cute.
Monkey adopts a puppy, defends it from stray dogs, and lets it eat first. Today I have learned that aggressive
I
goats
love these. Oh, like, it's always like, oh, you gotta put that person in a padded room. It's like, you gotta put any freaking goats that get too rambunctious. You gotta give them, like, padded, mechanisms for their horns so they stop headbutting everyone.
have
You
to
can
wear
do it with
horned
cows, too,
noodles
by
to
the way.
avoid hurting each other. Alaska, the place where you can't get off the plane because there is a polar bear.
And no, I will not take this from you, chat, if you do this to me. I do not need soft noodles. I will commit my crime and headbutt, and I do not need these pool noodles ruining my superiority, my threateningness.
Between you and the terminal. Stray kitten rescued from fire, cuddles man and won't let go. 8-year-old with rare skin condition finds his new best friend, a dog with the same
They have the same one. So cute.
condition. To the person who noticed my open sunroof during a thunderstorm, I thank you with all my heart for your random act of
Oh, that's nice.
kindness. I would cancel my plans and throw bread at him all day.
Oh yeah, it's the bear that likes to wave.
My local zoo posted this today. I have not spat on my keeper in 0 days. It's adorable
nice.
face. I found my spirit animal at
Oh my god.
a very young age.
That is a
He's a little
huge
ball of
hippo.
fur. My kid made a newspaper for our cat while he uses the
He is reading. Now he may read on the pooper just like the rest of humanity. He can now be in on this. He can now find out the daily news right from the pooper.
little box. I literally woke up from a nap and he was just
Look at that expression.
standing over me like this. 2 boys in Madagascar scratched the back. Man spent more than $15,000 pampering his dog, and it's not the end. She won't sleep. She just stays awake and stares at her new babies. Orphaned pangolin being brushed the way
Oh my goodness. What a cute potato.
its mother would have groomed it. Some Japanese photographers found a group of stray cats playing in drain pipe holes. I love them all. I don't know why red pandas stand like this, but I must request that they never ever stop.
They stand so they seem taller. It's for like intimidating. It's to make themselves look bigger. I can understand, okay?
This Australian man built a tricycle that allows his disabled wife to go for bike rides. This is one of the
Nice.
cutest things I've seen all day.
Wow. Look at that big face.
Meanwhile, in Florida, the finders keepers game is strong. When you're fighting a lion in the river and you both see a crocodile. Breaking news: toucans can loaf. He is officially
Oh
banana
my god, look at him. That's a good loaf. It's perfect. A+.
bread. The equestrian wasn't able to join the race, but his horse had a different idea. The horse fully understood the assignment. After seeing a homeless man trip on worn-out
So cute.
shoes, a policeman hands him the pair off his own feet. My
Oh, that's really sweet.
cat decided to arrive at precisely the right moment during story time with my daughter.
Oh, the best kind of cat is your own.
Eagle who thought
He knows.
Rock was an egg finally gets to be a dad. Does anyone else's dog dismount the sofa
Dude, I have seen so many dogs do this. They get off the sofa and they put their legs out like this and they stretch for a while and then they put their feet down.
like this? I want to be a jury so bad. Please let me there. I want to make decisions, decide his fate. Getting no help from this laundromat attendant. I wish my nightlife was that interesting.
Oh my god. This is great. They're having a party.
My grandma asked me to paint a picture of her when she was young and got so happy that she started
Oh, look at how happy she is.
crying. Texas senior throws pizza party for homeless instead of graduation
Aw, that's a really sweet idea.
celebration. Polite elephant crosses multiple farms on her voyage without damaging a
Oh my god. Excuse me. She just gently climbs over top the fence as to not damage it.
single fence. My dog fell asleep under my daughter's pillow and nearly gave me a heart attack.
Oh my god. That's great.
Meet the Thai furball cat who won everyone's heart with her eye-catching face. Star Wars fans direct traffic with lightsabers during New York
Nice. Nice.
City blackout. A
Cool
Kansas
purpose.
farmer surprises his wife by planting 80 acres of sunflowers for their 50th wedding anniversary. There is estimated to be 1.2 million flowers
Wow. Pretty.
in the field. I befriended a crow today, and I don't need any of you anymore. I can't wait to live in the woods.
You
I
don't
can't
need
wait to have
anyone.
antlers and only speak in clicks and whistles and watch you all die in
Goodbye, humanity. I've befriended a crow. I need nothing else for happiness. Good day.
your cities. This little fella has officially beat leukemia twice, and
Nice!
today was his first day of school.
Epic. Let's go.
A photo of a manatee pressing its face against a glass wall. Blorp. Low-pitched newt.
It's a blorp.
An owl had been failing to breed for 2 years. While she was away from her nest, she was given 2 rescue chicks. She
Aw.
accepted them.
She's like, yes. I don't remember giving birth to these, but I'm laying claim to them. These are mine.
As her own. Even $1 is good, but I wish I could donate that much. I have 0.7 on my card. Here, bro, I made a donation for you. Please talk to
Nice.
me and my son again. Walked into the shelter and asked which cat had been there the longest. Came home with a deaf, toothless, senior love.
Oh, that's so cute. I really love this one. I want like people to do this more often because I've seen it in a couple posts where like people will ask like which one's been there the longest, and then they'll take it home.
Bug. Whenever my parrot flips out and gets angry, I say, hey, in this soft comforting voice, and then talk to him gently. He calms down within seconds. I got frustrated enough at something that I went, ah. My parrot said, hey, or softly and sweetly,
Aw.
like a dozen times over the next minute. It made me feel better instantly.
See, this is why it matters when you have a good internal like voice to yourself. If you talk to yourself meanly, if you're like overly critical of yourself more so than you are to others, it's really bad. I know that's like a separate segue, but whatever, like, one of my friends thinks they're not being too hard on themselves, I'm like, well, would you say the same thing to me if I was having a hard time? And they're like, no. And I'm like, exactly. Exactly.
My parrot is better at conflict de-escalation than most
The parrot has now learned de-escalation.
people. Just introduced a kid to her adoptive parents. They brought her a dozen roses. We met at a restaurant. I arrived early to get a private booth and told the waitstaff what was up, so all of the servers were having a cry in the corner. I'm at a coffee shop a few miles away, giving them space and having my own cry. Adoptive mum clarified to me later. Roses were pink because pink means forever.
Oh my god, that's so wholesome I could vomit!
First generation me and my dad and grandpa, and then the second generation. I recently noticed that whenever life was getting me down, I would usually find $1 in my pocket the next day. I told my parents how weird it was, and they told me my little sister puts $1 in one of my pockets when she knows I'm sad.
She's like, I'm gonna put $1 in the pocket because it's just gonna be sad, not sad anymore.
To help cheer me up, and now I'm crying.
That's
Okay,
cute.
I'm not sure this is wholesome.
Oh my god! Giant lifelike tarantula pillows that's so wholesome as far away from me as possible, okay? Just don't put it near me.
But, my kids just discovered Minecraft, and instead of killing the animals for food, my daughter is building them all farms with beds and food, and trying to figure out how to pet
Can I pet them? That's so cute.
them. What was the happiest moment of your life? I don't think I have one yet, but it's probably coming up, and it's going to be a surprise. Does anyone else get mischievous joy out of being nice sometimes? Like, haha, I knew you were going to be hungry, so I got you your favorite food so I can surprise you with it. Being ready when you got to.
See, this is me. I like to do this to my friends if I'm able to. I feel like mischievous joy if I have enough power to like make someone's day better. I don't know why. I'm just like, ha!
Got you. Fact of the day. Zebra stripes are not always black and white. Sometimes they are black and orange. This is a giraffe.
That's a giraffe. Yeah, somebody better tell him that's a giraffe.
All the kids with 100% attendance at my daughter's school get an Easter egg this week. The rest don't. I despise attendance awards. Anyway, today I'm going to buy my daughter, who'll never get 100% attendance due to a chronic illness, a huge Easter
Yeah, let's go. We get her own celebration. That's so silly.
egg. It takes only a minute.
Like, if you don't get 100% attendance, it's not like they do that on purpose. You know what I mean? It's like people get sick or something happens.
To get a crush on someone, an hour to like someone, and a day to love someone, but it takes a lifetime to forget someone. My mom once
True.
forgot me in a parking lot.
Oh no!
Teens launch a hotline for isolated seniors to listen to pre-recorded jokes, stories, and messages of
Cute.
hope. What are some cures for insomnia that do not involve drinking less caffeine and alcohol, or turning off your phone and computer, or getting exercise or meditating? So I invited
Yeah,
my dad
true.
to a
I'm
wedding
looking
dress
for that
event
answer
where all
still.
dresses are 150. The event starts at 7 a.m., but lines can form at 4. My dad just called me and said he brought a chair and is the first person outside the building, already waiting. It's 2:50.
Oh my god! He is waiting. He's camping out for this, okay?
5 a.m. A 67-year-old
He is very
woman from
hyped.
Shanghai has planted over 2 million trees for the past 12 years to fulfill
Holy
her
crap,
son's
that's
last
a lot.
wish. Rows of trees now stand in the inner Mongolian autonomous region, where in 2008 there was only
That is nice. Wow. That's a lot of work.
sand. Bruh, so my sister 6 years old is so cute. She literally asked me if I needed any help with my homework, so I said yeah, and scribbled down things like 3
Oh
plus
my
7
God,
equals
aw.
question mark. And she dead ass drew some apples and stuff and helped me. I love her so damn much, man. I don't want her to
3 plus 7? I'll draw some apples there for you.
Grove. I asked my Lyft driver to drive as fast as he comfortably could, and he just said, I am from Russia. I know I feel like we're about to break the sound barrier. 5 stars. When my 4-year-old asks me for a cake, I go to the store. When my 4-year-old asks my mum for a cake, she hand molds a freaking T-Rex skeleton, ages it with cocoa, embeds it in that thing
That's
in
so
cake,
cool.
and hand-crushed Oreos. And just look at this cake.
Bro, that is so cool. What the heck? That is the coolest cake ever.
This is what logging off is like. American mink regrow their brains in a rare reversal of the domestication.
What? Is that real? Can they regrow their brains? Anyways, mink are so cute. They're like a ferret mixed with an otter, but they're like so fluffy, and I've always wanted to pet one. It's like the softest pool noodle I've ever seen with sentience in my life. I've always wished to touch one.
Process. This is a sponge crab. God needs to stop dropping these ocean DLCs.
Oh, he's really cute. Look at how round he is. That round fella. I like his shape.
With no patch notes. Rare pink dolphins.
Woo. Woo. So kawaii, dolphin. Look at the way he smile.
Spotted off the coast of Louisiana. Barbie marketing budget. Just a man on a date with his dog. Mirror, mirror in the bowl. Who's the goodest boy you know?
He looks kind of upset or confused at it. Look at his teeth.
Current emotion. Dogs who are stuck, but pretending everything
That is true. Whenever a dog gets stuck, they never look that, like, upset. They always look like, it's whatever, I'll figure it out.
is fine. Our cat Hector, just casually hanging out with the SWAT team. Please don't make fun of this. I asked my mum to make me a Bulbasaur cake for my 21st birthday, and this is the result. He stores cubs in
She doesn't do art like that? Hold on. That's pretty good for somebody who doesn't put art on cakes at all. Like, that is a great first attempt. What do you mean? The fact that she doesn't do any kind of art or anything like this is, like, so good. Like, excuse me?
He stores cups in glasses upside down. I store them right side up. Neither of us will budge. Who was in the right? I'm 4'9", and my husband is 5'1". My dad is 5'9", and he has a long beard. So when he comes to our place, he always says, "Hello, hobbits," and my husband says,
Oh, that's cute. See, this is how we deal with being quote-unquote short, alright?
"Hello, Gandalf." Every year, locals of Chippewa have to push an
Sorry.
island back into place using 25 gas-powered boats.
Wow.
Jails in Sweden. Jail is
see, I
supposed to
see.
be about rehabilitation, not suffering. That's why other places have way less reoffenders. You lock people up like animals. Are you gonna act like animals? What could you talk
I've heard about that. I've heard, like, Sweden's way of, like... This is gonna sound so bad, but it's the first thing that came to mind, so I'm just gonna say it how I thought it, even though it's wrong. The way Sweden rehabilitates, you know, people into the, you know, natural ecosystem apparently works better than a lot of other places. So I think that's interesting.
about for 30 minutes straight without any preparation? My wife, she is my favorite subject. Our neighbor added a spot in his fence so his dog could say hi to us. And
Oh my god. I would petition for, like, if I lived next door to someone that had a cute dog, I feel like it would be a necessity to have one of these. Please, I want to see your dog.
this is what my pictures will consist of. We built a temple to my recently passed roommate on our Minecraft
Oh, that's cute.
server. The happiest of all
Oh my god, look at him. He's so fluffy and happy.
otters, and I look and behold a pale horse, and its rider's
Behold!
name
This is a Souls like end boss chat.
was death. Rare photograph of the first shrimp to fry rice. Hands down, this is my favorite picture
Look at him. Look at that big bite, man. You only get one bite, the owner said, and the cat was like, bet, I'm taking the whole sandwich.
ever. It's been a long week, and maybe you need to see some flowers.
Yes. Yes. Everyone deserves to look at cows after a long week.
Flower cows. The burb
flowers.
harvest was bountiful this year. My wife's horse has a problem with flies bothering
my
his leg
God.
wound, so she harnessed her doctoral degree
Bro, the horse has pants.
and fashioned him jean suspenders.
has
Behold, a
pants.
rare Oreo cloud. At first, she disapproved of being a flower. Then she saw herself
Oh, she saw herself in the mirror and was like, I look pretty good, never mind.
in the mirror. In a war-torn country, 8,000 miles from home, in the middle of the night, on the side of a road, hooked up to the truck battery, 5 friends play
Oh, that's cute. I love this.
Halo. Wife asked me to take a picture with her and the dog. She hasn't
Oh, it looks like she's part dog.
hasn't spoken to me in a week. We got caught in the rain. My dog despises
Oh my god, he looks so betrayed. He's like, how could you do this to me?
the rain. What I like about hippos being the most dangerous animal in the world, they're vegetarian, not even omnivores. They don't want to eat you, they just hate you. And I think that's a
I didn't realize hippos were vegetarian. I thought they had to be carnivores. Meanest vegetarian I've ever seen. Well, other than some humans.
beautiful thing. I can't take it anymore. God made it baby lynx without any regards for proportions. Look at this. His feet too big.
His feet too big for his feet too big for him.
For his goddamn he. More people are adopting old, sick dogs to keep them from dying alone and
That is wholesome. We love this.
afraid. Someone installed seesaws at the US-Mexico border so kids can play together.
That's adorable.
Sick 4-year-old smiles when entire football stadium waves at him in hospital.
Yay! This is cute.
Man travels to all 50 states to mow lawns for veterans
What the heck? There's so many beast things going on. That's so nice.
for free. Imagine you are this little guy in complete darkness for so long, unaware of how sparkly
Your apartment is just a little guy.
your apartment is. Having a bad day. Just remember that time Obama lost it, when he saw a baby dressed as the Pope. Meet Eddie, the hospital therapy dog, who is always carrying around his book bag of toys and can always be found in the intensive care unit. Isn't
Yay!
it weird how we have
What a
1
good
million
boy.
dog breeds and everyone is like Golden Doodle or Chihuahua mix, and that if you ask someone what type of cat they have, it's just like
Orange one.
an orange one. Currently in a place called Yes.
I
but
got
on
an
maps,
orange
it
one.
seems like everyone is super excited. When my dog had surgery, he cried a lot for the first night, but he would stop when I laid down beside him. So I crawled into his cage with him so he would stop crying and pet him until he fell
Aw,
asleep. I
that's
fell
so
asleep with
cute.
him, and when I woke up, that dog was on my bed and left me in the
Oh my He left me there.
cage. No, I lost my
Savage.
phone over 8 months ago and had no idea what happened to it. It literally vanished. Today, I book an Uber and my Uber driver goes, "Hold on, I have something for you," and
No
hands me my
way.
lost phone. He said he held on to it in case by chance he picked me
Oh
up
my god.
again. After neighbors called the police on a boy who was going door to door looking for gardening work, cops gave him the PS5 he was saving up for.
Nice.
My dog has a girlfriend who lives across the street. This was his face when she came over for Valentine's Day.
That
I
is the
spent over
happiest dog.
3 years traveling with my cat in a camper van. What a weird piano. Excuse me, but are you aware of Lenu, the Finnish president's dog?
Jeez. These dogs with smiles bigger than their entire head.
Today, I am laughing uncontrollably at cat faces put on other
It does look pretty funny.
animals. Please enjoy the most beautiful photo shoot you will see today. I don't know who can not like this. The perks of being a UPS
You got a funny shaped dog.
driver. Take a minute to appreciate what I just saw on the road. Cats sitting on our laptops, even before they were laptops. Mom is not very happy about her daughter having a cell phone at this age, but times are changing. When I accidentally use personality A with friend group B. Meow, meow, meow. What? How did the party go? Horrible.
Horrible. When you accidentally let your weeb out with the normies. No.
Girlfriend had surgery at the hospital today, and instead of her telling me that she's alive, she sends me this instead.
She sent you the cat.
Are you okay? There's a cat in the hospital, Matthew. Yes, I know you've told
Check out this cat.
me that. A study reveals that 54% of American dog owners are willing to end their relationship if their dog doesn't like their partner. A coconut horse galloping sound maker that attaches to your bicycle.
Nice, there you go. I know way too many people who would purchase this.
Are you a raccoon? Dark circles under eyes. Eats junk. Small
Yes.
and chubby. Stays up all night. Cute, but will fight. This guy found a tattoo on
me.
his newly adopted dog and decided to get the same tattoo to only discover afterwards that it means been neutered.
Oh no. Well,
Nothing to do now but to solidify that bond. Good morning. Here is a picture of a baby dick, an adorable tiny species of antelope that marks its territory with tears, which is also extremely
true. Very, very relatable little guy.
relatable. There's this cat at my local shelter that looks exactly like Nicolas Cage, which I think is a good reason as to adopt a pet.
This is why I adopted them.
Cobb, making up lists of animals that escaped. Zookeeper, the tigers should be your top priority. Scribbling out dog, obviously.
Okay, never mind. I'll have to go back to the list.
Girls be like 1 year with the love of my life, and this be the picture. My cat's face before and after my wife told her that the high chair is
Oh no. What do you mean it's not for me?
Not for her. He runs a pharmacy without the P. Violence store. Cows have figured it out, so have ants, but cyclists have not. My friend brought her daughter to the zoo when she heard, "Ma'am, there's a lemur on your baby. You like to move it."
Random lemur.
Move it. You know what? The green heron is basically the best heron because it's like 90% neck, so when it's all folded down, it looks like a giant head with wings and legs. But then suddenly, zoop.
Whoa, that looks so weird. It's like a part giraffe bird. Jesus. He built different. Oh my god, I was not expecting that.
I don't usually do live butterflies, but now the zoo found out that I can, and they're bringing me patients. This one was a deformed out of that thing, so I did a wing transplant. Hopefully
Oh my gosh, what? You could do wing transplants so butterflies can fly? That's awesome.
he can fly tomorrow. A seagull definitely wrote this. Once the food is give it to you. If a seagull takes it from you, will be no refunds. The seagulls don't work for us. Sorry for the inconvenience.
The seagulls don't work for us. No refunds.
People are doodling on snake pictures, and the results
I
are
love giving... I love the ones that give reptiles arms and also the ones that give birds arms.
hilarious. White Dragon King crown bait.
Holy crap, that is a metal-looking fish.
One of the coolest looking fishes. I was getting on my flight to Boston,
very edgy.
and when I could sense someone was stalking me, I was pleasantly
What a beautiful little animal to be staring me down.
surprised. Hilarious photos of cats falling in love with a heater during winter. Can we just take a moment to appreciate
Oh my gosh. I thought he looks like a lemur. Or like a flying squirrel.
how beautiful this cat is? Where can I buy this hoodie? Who cares about the hoodie? Where can
Where
I
can
get
I get that cat?
this cat? My son always texts me to say he's on his way home, so I open the door, letting his 17-year-old cat and 16-year-old doggo know that he's on his way. This is them, waiting for him. Thought it was adorable and wanted
They wait in the waiting room for him to get home.
to share. There are not enough baby hippos here. Don't be upsetty. Have some
Oh
spaghetti.
my goodness, he's got a death grip on that.
Mailman takes selfie with every animal that he befriends while on his
I would do this too, okay? I would do this too if...
job. Baby ghost crab. My colleague's pig. Bacon.
This stance, man. Maximum comfort. Maximum comfy bacon.
Seed. Son. I gave this embroidery as a gift to my religious grandma, and she loves it.
I saw that, dude. My mom gave me a tiny picture frame that she printed out a picture of Jesus in the same thing where it just says, I saw that with Jesus on it. And she likes to move it around whenever she visits me and put it in different places.
She doesn't know what a meme is, but she likes the fact that the piece has a Jesus, and I think that it doesn't offend her faith people. After my girlfriend moved in, I noticed my kids started treating me differently. Better, really. Kinder, more loving, and more respectful. I figured it was because we are all happier with her as a part of our family, and I did not think much further on it. Today, though, I overheard her and kids talking about me, and how great I am, how lucky they are to have me, and how well I take care of all of them. Turns out she does this all the time. Female
Aw,
co-worker of mine
very
was
sweet.
miserable at work one day. I asked her what was wrong. She told me it was her anniversary, and she knew her husband had forgotten. I called her home phone, and one kid picked up, explained to the kid who I was, and she needed to call dad at work and to remind him it was mom and dad's anniversary. And don't tell mom or dad, I called. The next day she was all smiles. He did remember, brought home flowers and took her to dinner. Mission accomplished. Not a word was ever said about this
Nice.
until 6 years later when she left the company. She gave me a hug at a farewell luncheon and whispered, "My kids ratted you out."
Dang it! And she remembered 6 years later that happened.
Thank you. This image is enchanting. It looks like the person is transferring all of their love into the seal's brain, and it is overwhelmed with
I
happiness.
love seals, man. They make the cutest expressions. They're so cute.
Lies I have told. I always tell people that my cat doesn't really like people that much, even though she is really cuddly, so they feel special when she cuddles
Oh.
them. You are the best person. Who is your hero? Write 2 things that makes this person a hero. I am one of my own heroes. First, I am kind to myself, and second, I do things I want. Grading
Nice! Let's go!
my 3rd grade is papers, and I see this. The teeth of a crab-eater seal, who don't even eat crabs, have special adapted teeth to filter their crustacean prey.
These are the teeth? That's crazy! They don't even look real! What the heck? It's pretty.
For 5 years, a security guard has been fighting against a black cat which seems to want to enter an art museum. So
He's like, I'm getting in here! One way or another!
far, the cat lost all the time. Hey Twitter, I met this girl on a dinner cruise in Hawaii in 2006. We were basically best friends for that night, and I need y'all to help me find my best friend, because I miss her, and I need to see how she's doing now. Please retweet so we can be reunited. Heard you were looking for me.
Oh, they found them! Adorable.
This is crazy.
That was lovely. That was great. I love wholesome memes, you know, sometimes you just need some wholesome, you know, good feels.